Good morning, afternoon, whatever that you are. I'm DrPsychotic, and welcome to Getting Over It with Ben and Foddy. I've never played this game, though I did watch Mark play it. That's a thing. And I don't know what it is about games like this, but for some reason I'm drawn to games like this. Games that want to make me feel pain. Because I like to feel pain. Pain is what I like. Not really, but I'm gonna feel pain. Now, I'd like to consider myself a fairly calm person. I don't usually rage. I don't see myself throwing a chair anytime soon. I really don't have anywhere to throw it. But, hey, let's see how hard this game really is. You know? Who knows? It might be extremely easy, and those YouTubers out there are just trying to make it seem hard. Oh, okay. What? What the mouse? Oh, what the... Why is that? That is weird mouse movement. Oh. Hold on. That is... Oh. That is weird mouse movement. Right off the bat. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're doing this. I didn't realize the mouse movement was so weird in this game. I just thought that was just... Oh, God. I just thought people were bad. Okay, hold on. Let's do a jump. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, 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 hey. Nope. That didn't work. This is gotta be a fun day. Oh, God. What have I done to myself? Okay. Oh, jeez, no. This is weird mouse movement.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
Why did I find this? Starting
over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
I'm going to hate this game. Okay. I'm going to explain a little something.
Thanks for coming with me on this trip.
I didn't quite get.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Okay, I'm going to explain something that I didn't quite get while watching.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in
2002
titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Okay, so slow movements is not an easy thing in this game. That's why you always see people more favor the fling yourself like crazy strategy. Because, like, I try to move really slowly inwards and this is what I end up getting. But if I try to move slightly quicker, I end up doing that. But basically, accurate movements is not possible. Okay. No. So, at what point am I going to say that I'm just causing myself pain for the sake of causing myself pain? This actually isn't quite painful right now. This is actually very interesting. I don't know why I bought this game. I bought it on a whim. Like, after watching Mark play it, I told myself, I will never buy that game. And here we are. I bought it. Literally 5 minutes ago. I was actually going to record a Hat in Time, and I probably should have, but...
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time, In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
You know, that sounds like this game.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method, or the correct equipment, or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
Okay, I need to look up this game, because I've watched Mark play it, and he mentioned that, and I'm sitting here thinking, it sounds like he's describing this game. So did he just upright rip off that game, or is he just trying to vaguely tell you, hey, this game is hard? I don't know. I want to look up to see if that game actually exists. I'm not going to play it, of course. Definitely not. Especially if it's just like this game. No, 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 no. Bad. Yes.
No.
Yeah. No. Okay. What am I even doing? Okay, hold on. Controlling in this, like, okay, I'm gonna turn up. I don't know if I want to turn up the mouse sensitivity because there's no. It's just weird. How did I even? Oh, nope. Hey. Okay. 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 Nope. So the question of the day is, why? Why does one buy game and play for the sake of causing yourself pain? I asked myself after watching Mark play this game. This game was painful to watch and play. Why did I watch it? Why did he play it? Why? Why is the question that everyone needs to ask. It is the question that cannot be answered very simply. Because it is a tough question. It is a very hard question.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
I'm okay. I am not freaking out yet. I don't do that. I don't rage. Y'all know that, right? No? Oh, I do? Okay, well. You know, I honestly thought I'd rage more on Cuphead, but apparently not. Fudge on a cracker. Oop, oop. Hey, man. Hey. What am I even doing? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Okay. Apparently the method I'm trying isn't working, so let's try, Yeah. 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 Okay. Pull myself in. Yeah. Okay. 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 You made it up that much. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing.
No.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder.
That's just your excuse.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Being a bad builder does not, like, you can't say you're a bad player if your level's too hard. If you weren't trying to make it that hard. But I'm pretty sure you were trying to make it that hard, which is why... I'm pretty sure half the people who play this game hate you. Just saying. Ah, what am I even saying? Okay. 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 No, not okay. Nope. Okay. Okay. Skills. Skills. Nope, not skills.
Oof. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's completely your fault. Just saying. I hope you're sorry. Just swing the hammer in a circle. Eventually it'll work. Right? No, that's not working. Yeah. Okay. See, this is a weird combination of being unable to be slow, but also having to be slow. At times. But sometimes being slow and methodical words is not possible. And you have to force yourself to fling. Okay, but then there's parts like this, where it's better to just gently place yourself on the barrel, put your hammer straight down, and then flump! Yep! Like that. See? Skills. See? I made it back up again. For like the 5th time. Hopefully, let's not drop this time. That did not work out how I planned it. Oh, nearly. Oh, jeez. Here. Here. Okay, what am I doing? Let's just... Whoa! Okay, whoa! No, no! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No! Not what I wanted. I wanted slow. I wanted slow. Not quick. Slow, 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 slow. Can I go at a slightly more average speed than what you are making me move at? No? Okay. How does one play game? No. No!
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
It'll get to me, don't worry. You know, I find it quite ironic how this guy intentionally builds a game that is meant to hurt people. Like, it says it in the description. It is meant to hurt people. And then he records all this dialogue of him being like, yeah, don't worry, man. Calm down. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. There's nothing wrong with what's going on in your existence of a life as a not YouTuber because you don't get paid. Everything is okay!
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down.
That is
Mary
true.
Pickford.
That's one statement that I can totally get behind, because it is very true indeed. You're not a failure if you fall. You're a failure if you give up. Or you're just smart, because playing this game is a bad idea. But I am fond of bad ideas. That's why I'm doing this in the first place. Okay. Okay. No! No. No. You know, Jesus Christ, you can't even possibly understand how terrible this game is until you actually play it. Like, you think they're exaggerating, but they're not. In retrospect, Mark is actually extremely good at this game. Okay. If only I could remember how this bit was done. I mean, like the dude said, it's not about doing it right, it's about just being able to do it. No, nope. Ah, the metal, it's too slick. No. No, I refuse. I refuse to accept my fate. Yes. No, no. No. Just pull yourself up. No! Yes. Okay. Made it up to the stone. As if that's gonna last very long. Oh! Don't. I'm already getting ready to lose that progress.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
You know, sometimes I wonder what it is like to be happy. And then I look to games like this and I think, that's not a thing. But then you realize that happiness isn't a thing that you discover or force upon yourself. It's not a thing that can be created or destroyed or even exist without the help of something. You see, the truth is that happiness is a myth. It doesn't actually exist. It's just what people say when they don't want to be sad. Which, not being sad, isn't actually possible. What am I even saying? I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Okay. Yeah.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Okay, well, I don't know why anyone would think that you would buy something in a store and then fabricate it into a game. That wouldn't make any sense. Whoa! Skills!
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music,
just call your game trash?
B philosophy.
I think this guy just called his own game trash, which would be a very accurate representation of what this game is. You know, I feel like whatever I could say about this game right now can't nearly be as bad as some things that other people have probably said. But ironically, it has an extremely high rating on Steam. So, yay for that. Why, I cannot imagine. It's all because of the YouTube. Okay, I made it. Okay. How long have I been recording? I don't actually know. That's okay. Because, oh jeez. I know what to do. Okay, that's just working. That's actually working. That's how it's done. Okay.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Okay. Okay, progress. 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 Progress.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
A good chunk of me wants to end it here. I don't know how this is gonna go. I feel like I should. I probably should. I'm gonna end this on a positive note. Unlike how Mark did and ended on literally every negative note. But you know, this wasn't too bad. This wasn't too bad. I made progress. I made progress. But here's where progress usually ceases. Because from here on out, if I know anything about this game, is that pit right in front of me there, up there? That pit leads to the start of the game. Which is not progress, so we want to avoid that. And I could go ahead and just try to fling myself over, but knowing me, knowing life, the instant I try to jump that gap, I'm back at the start of the game. So I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end it here. I didn't rage much. I didn't rage. No, I'm not going to. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the near future, my friends. Don't do it, man. Do not do it. Just set yourself down.